Welcome to Vane. This is a survival zombie horror game. Very akin to Project Zomboid. Pretty much everything in the game world is interactable. You can search most things, you can pick locks, you can craft, you can build, you can cook, you can clean even. I mean, I could literally clean this cardboard pile. I need a basic tool to do it, but I can clean it. I can get rid of them. I can move this stuff even. There's a lot of things you can do in this game to survive and thrive. There is a demo on Steam that you can play completely and utterly free. You can go through the starter town of Saranac, New York. That's where this is based, in New York. I have started the game with absolutely nothing. There's no extra modifiers for me, no negative modifiers as well. We're starting the basic game, but I have nothing. As you can see, I'm bald. I've got a beard. I don't know how to look at myself, unfortunately, but I've got nothing. So my first thing that I should be worried about, obviously, is finding some clothes, if possible. Finding some weapons, finding anything really to help me survive what is the zombie apocalypse. Now, what's really cool is a lot of things are interactable. A lot of light switches, there's power, there's water. I mean, hell, even some of these things, like you can examine the connections. I'm connected to the junction box, for instance. Now, it's not like there's wires and everything, at least yet, but for the most part, there's some pretty cool stuff that is fleshed out in the game. So why don't we just jump in and let's just find out what we can find through here. Oops. So got nothing there. Just found some khaki pants. We'll wear those. Now down here on the bottom right, you can see our max weight that we can carry is 100 pounds. Currently we have 2.8 pounds. Take that lighter. You could tell on the stats of each item whether or not something is, like, so for instance, this is putrid, but it's also cold. The contents of it, how much it could hold, etc. The same thing applies to food. There's rotten food. Ooh, wow, a backpack already. And a cell phone. So a cell phone is very important. I mean, all this really is important. But a cell phone allows me, since it has power, open a map. Let me turn it on here. So now I know where I'm at. Like I said, we're in Saranac. There's Redford. I'm not sure if, I mean, obviously we can get up here. I'm not sure if we can go up to the Moors or Chattagay or Plattsburgh, etc. I've only played the demo prior to playing the full game. So this is kind of like a blind playthrough for me as well. What's really neat is I could do that. Because I have a lighter now. So if I find candles, I can do that as opposed to, using... Oh, we got a zombie right there in front of us. As opposed to using lights. And I've just learned how to build this workbench. Now, my stats that I started with, and I can actually upgrade these right now, but I chose construction, crafting, and scavenging because, I mean, let's be honest, it kind of makes sense. You want to build things, you want to be able to craft things, and you want to be able to scavenge things. Or not scavenge, yeah, scavenge. But there is also dismantling, which is obviously dismantling things too. There's a lot of perks that you can do for every stat. I think right now, I think this makes the most sense. Improviser makes the most sense to me at the immediate moment. I think the max level you can get up to is 100, if I'm not mistaken, which I could be. I don't know for sure yet. The max in the demo is 50. I think I'm going to start with this. I'm not playing with anybody, obviously. This is not going to be a multiplayer playthrough by any means. But, that's cool. Searching instantly is super helpful. All right, so we're gonna just search around this house. Look at that. Instant searching is so useful. I'm gonna try to pick up as many tools as I can where it makes sense. Some things I'll pick up that might not make sense in the immediate time, but here we go. Now we got a shirt. I'll take some fishing line. So this is locked. I don't have a lockpick, so I can't really do anything with it. I've searched that. I can open this now. And I got a flashlight. Or actually, no, this is my cell phone light. So I gotta be careful with using that. Ooh, I want these compression bandages. You can dismantle stuff, like I mentioned, into their constituent items. Sometimes you don't dismantle it in anything. Antidepressants are important, so looking at the medical screen here, right now this is only showing 2 things. I'm slightly hungry and I'm slightly thirsty. Or sorry, I'm peckish. You can do exercises to build up your strength and vitality and agility, etc. Though if you go for too long, you strain your muscles. There we go. This is what I look like. Definitely need to find some shoes. But yeah, I went in unprepared, so I have nothing at all. Which I think is for me, probably going to be the most fun to start with. Simply because building from scratch, I think makes... I don't know, just makes things more fun for me. I don't know. I mean, in real honest life, like right now, I would be completely unprepared. There's no chance in hell I would be able to at all ever be just completely prepared at the start of an apocalypse like this. I'm drinking, so I'm trying to get myself hydrated. It's not letting... Oh, it's out. Okay. We're gonna eat that. There we go. Now we're hydrated. Ooh, the animation's pretty cool. Ooh, that music's a bit loud. Let's turn that down. There we go. Okay. We definitely want the chicken broth. We obviously want to find food as much as we can. And obviously we want to get as much medical items as we can. So we finally have a cleaver. That does quite a bit of damage. And so books, in some regards, give you the ability to either learn recipes or increase your XP earned for those certain skills, which is really useful. Let's add this to our quick use. So now we have a cleaver in our 1 slot. We can head outside. The graphics are, they're all right. I mean, I don't have like the greatest graphics card in the universe, so I'm not on like the fullest of settings. For instance, I don't have ray tracing or anything like that. It is in the game. It's rather simplistic ray tracing, but it is in the game. So we have gardens here. I could use these in the future if I wanted to. I could turn this house into my base if I really wanted to. I'm not going to at the immediate moment. Let's see. Let's check this. Its growth is not all the way there. Oops. Let's check this guy. Still not there. Not fully watered. 41% water. Check. Not all the way there. So here's the other thing too. You can eventually find items in the game like seeds and trowels and rakes, etc. to help you grow food. As we can plainly see here. Oh, we can hear a zombie. He must be inside. So these guys are just not grown. Yeah, he's definitely inside here. Let's kill our first zombie. Oh, you look good. If I tap and hold, I got both hands. Boom. Or like a power swing, if you will. I'm just... Yeesh. All right. So I found some screws, nails. Perfect. So you definitely want to get screwdrivers. I've noticed in the demo, there's a lot of items that require screwdrivers to be touched. All right. Safety goggles, some duct tape. Definitely want a helmet. We already got combination pliers, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I don't need more charcoal. You always want to check every possible container. And yes, you see that correctly. A keyboard can be a weapon. So that's what categorized. Weapons, armor, clothing, consumables, medical, ammo, crafting, tools, special, which is like keys, etc., and miscellaneous, which are things that are, they're not necessarily useful in the immediate sense, but they can be broken down into their constituent items. So for instance, I'm not going to grab this keyboard. I don't need a keyboard. I can dismantle it, and then I get plastic scrap out of it. So I'll take the plastic scrap. Nothing in that. Let's wear this mask too. Perfect. And this guy's locked, so I can't get into it. Now let's check the zombie. What were they wearing? I could take these sneakers, which I'm going to take the sneakers. I need sneakers. But you can wear the clothes on the zombies. It's not, you know, the greatest thing to wear, but it is something you can absolutely wear. All right, let's figure out where we need to go. So we can see some more zombies all around here. Oh, this guy's not happy. So you got to be careful. Oh, I just got scratched. That's not good. All right, let's see if I can. Let's sanitize my wound. Perfect. Now, if I go to my medical, I can notice that I'm scratched. If it's sterilized, I should be okay. Now, I can also apply this bandage. And now it's a bandaged and disinfected wound. I'm gonna take that whiskey. Yeah, so some of the zombies will charge at you. Most of them will do essentially this. So you can just walk right up to them for all intents and purposes. Smack them. And they die. I think overall my favorite weapon that I've at least used is the metal rake. It seems to be very proficient at eliminating zombies. It's always my favorite. I don't want beer. You can get drunk. Leaky pool is empty. You can drink water out of sinks, out of faucets. I think you can even drink them out of pools. Oh, he just hit me. He just hit me again. I just got scratched again. Okay, so I don't have a long-range weapon. That makes this very difficult. So we're going to sanitize everyone one more time. I'm not going to put on a bandage this time around, just because I don't want to waste my bandages if it's going to heal on its own, which it should. I'm going to just back out of this area because this cleaver is not the greatest thing in the universe to use. It's too short range, unfortunately for me. But I need to find a different spot to go to. So let's check our map. Where are we? We're right here. I'm going to start heading up. I'm going to start heading southwest. Let's see what we find. This feels very Silent Hilly. A lot of fog. Makes traveling really scary right now. There is another house right here. Let's take a gander at it. I have no idea if power ever kicks off or not. Right now I have not experienced it. I imagine it probably will at some point. I do know that there are generators in the game that require fuel. So one thing I do too is I always lock the door behind me. And then I sneak through the house to make sure I'm not going to run into anything. Always clear your house first before you make any other moves. That way, if need be, you can either clear the zombies that are in there. Oh boy, this is locked. That's a bit strange. But yeah, you can clear any zombies that are in there. And then obviously secure the building. So I think right now we're in a secure spot. So let's check and see what we got. Oh, so we found a spray paint can. So we could actually spray tag. Let's see. Make your dreams come true. Does it matter? Please go on. We can rotate it. Make it a little bit smaller and spray. And now it's in the game world. Forever. Ooh, carrot seeds. Nice. Dismantle these two. Take that paper scrap. But yeah, everything has a use. I could turn off the fuse box here, for instance. Check this out. Boom. All the power's out. Or I can turn it right back on. All the power's on. It remembers all the light switches, everything. It's really cool. It's a really, really cool, fleshed out power system. Ooh, crunchy peanut butter. How am I doing on the food front? I'm still peckish. I'm a bit drowsy too, for some reason. That's not good. You can see here, look at the stats. It's obviously very fresh, which is really good, obviously, for me. The smell is not bad. Hunger satiation is 8%. So right now, if I understand it correctly, I'm at 1% food requirement. So if I eat this, this should give me 7% into the positive. So I ate the food. And now I'm 7% satiated. Perfect. Now, because the type of food I ate, I am now a little bit sluggish. That's clearly drawing down pretty quickly versus how much I'm losing on the satiated side. But not too bad. I'm going to take the cooking oil. I'm going to keep that ranch bottle there. I could just leave most of the stuff here. Wish I could combine things. Can I combine? Max. Perfect. So I am able to combine. That's really cool. Didn't know you could do that. Look at that. More cooking books to learn from. So you can use all these stoves. You can even move them. If I really wanted to, I would move it. But if you hover over the stove, you can see the things that you can make with it. They do require pans and pots and whatnot. And there are obviously more recipes to use as well. Ooh. 15% bad whiskey. That whiskey's probably been there for ages. Especially for it to go bad. Just can't get in there. We can light that. It doesn't provide a lot of light, but it's something. I am going to extinguish it though because I don't need it. This is not connected. So this gives you an idea of what I can do. So I can add it to a connection. I'm not seeing any wall sockets anywhere. So I'm not able to connect it to actually anything at all right this moment. There could be a wall socket behind this. I just can't see it. I'm not going to be bothered to move it. Now, books and comic books. So these don't teach you anything. Well, it says right here, literature doesn't teach you anything, but it is entertaining nonetheless. So if you're stressed, these will reduce your stress. You can see right there, reduce the stress by 25%. There will be plenty of times when you get stressed and your character's freaked out and they don't know what to do. Give them that. Now, I don't have hair, but you can change your hair color too. Just gonna make sure we check all these. Ooh, we got some 45 ACP. We'll put those on. Someone was stocking up on toilet paper. So we have another cell phone. Battery's at 63%. I can remove the battery. And boom. Now I have a backup battery for when I need it. I don't need a floodlight. Can I dismantle that into something useful? Maybe. I'll take these seeds, of course. Now, if I wanted to, I could sleep in this bed. So I can close this door. I can pull these down. And I could sleep in the bed and not have to worry about it. I'm not going to do that right now, even though I'm a little bit drowsy. I'm not going to take that radio. I'm going to take the needle. I will take that as well. So I think some of the items here are definitely geared towards multiplayer, you know, game modes. Being able to lock your stuff so that no one else can get in, for instance. Stuff like that. That's not very important for me at the moment. I'm more so concerned about... It's not foggy anymore. Ooh, look at that. I'm more so concerned about survival, etc. Now over here, so this area again is the demo area as well. Over here is an old campsite, or not old, but it was a campsite before the fall. Over here we have a convenience store, a garage of sorts, and then some more housing. What I really need is, like I said, that rake would be super useful right now, and I believe it spawns in these sheds over here. I just need to make sure I'm getting away from zombies at the moment. One thing that you can smartly do, you could sneak up. You can see that there's someone right there, or a zombie right there. You could check all the rooms before you actually enter, if you're able to. Like, for instance, these blinds are down. I can't see what's inside. But I can hear, at least. Look, right there. Someone's in there. There's another one. So we got 3 zombies in this house right now. So first things first, I really need to check the shed over there. The zombies do throw up, by the way. It's pretty gross. You can hear them retching in there right now. Thankfully, you don't have to clean anything up like that. As you can tell, I just got a sneaking point. That is from... Oh. See the dilemma? I think that actually might be inside. Yeah, it's inside. Okay, that's why. We're gonna grab and equip this guy. Because at least it's something. Got some more screws and nails. I'll definitely take those. Wow, that's a lot of matches. What am I wearing on my head? Placeholder. There's a lot of placeholder items, which is forgivable. I mean, this is an early access. It just came out in early access not too long ago, last month. A lot of matches in here, and a plunger. You ever have a clogged toilet? Know where to find it. I don't know if I don't know if toilet clogging is a thing in this game, but it's there. Ooh, definitely want that. It's heavy, but I'll take it for the purposes of cooking. And I'll take those seeds as well. Perfect. All right. So we're gonna sneak around. We're gonna see if we can get in this house. Hopefully this door's unlocked. Otherwise, I'll have to check any other spot. And I think there's a door on the other side too. Smells like natural gas. Doesn't it sound like it's leaking? That's a bit scary. Glad this house is open. Door's locked. I'll take that thread. Ugh, that zombie's retching in there now too. If the zombies hear you, they can break down doors. Yep. Sounds like he's doing it right now, or at least one of them is. Let's drink this. Yep. He's smacking there. I got double smacks. That's okay, because I would like to get in those rooms. All right, all three dead. Thank you. Okay. Not really much to write home about on any of these guys. Oh, baseball bat. That could be useful. Let's put that on. So right now, my weapon is the shovel. It does 15 base melee, and has 14 DPS, so it's basically a little bit slower than 1.1 seconds of swing time. I will take the baseball bat right now. We'll put this on the quick use. Make it number 2, because I don't want to get rid of my, or not get rid, but I don't want to destroy my shovel killing zombies. I'll leave that to actual weapons, because my shovel is useful. None of these guys have anything. You saw Andre Cote, or whatever his name was. Oh! We found his ID, is what I was about to say. So this guy right here, I believe will have a better backpack for us. Yeah, military. Perfect. Thank you for your service. I'm sorry that you died to this ridiculous outbreak. So now I can carry 253 pounds, which is ridiculous, by the way. Got the sheriff. Get out of here, sheriff. I'll take your bulletproof vest, though. Wendy Franklin. Sheriff Wendy. I don't know if you were born in 2007. That seems kind of weird. That would put you at 18 years old. An 18-year-old sheriff is, I guess, plausible. Right? Is that 18? Am I out of my mind here? Where's her, Yeah, 18 years old. I mean, it's plausible. Sorry, Wendy. Alright, so I can sneak around.
Oh my god.
Get out of here. Oh, debit card. Perfect. All right. From what I remember, this place here has an ATM. Now, you're probably wondering, what in the hell is someone going to do with any money in a zombie apocalypse? Well, there are vending machines. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. All right. Well, you can crawl. There you go. Lee Johnson. Carrying vodka. You went out in style. You can drag zombies, but I think I'm going to leave her like that because... Huh? That's what she looks like to me. Huh? Okay. So, we got plenty of zombos in here. Is the door open? It is. All the lights are off, which is terrifying. Just gonna sneak around right here. Not sure where the main light switch is. I see two of them here. There we go. Okay. Let's withdraw. I got $248. Perfect. Oh. Goodbye. Now I can check these cars to see if they work. One thing I can do is... Ooh, I can enter it, so it's already unlocked. There is no key, though. I could try to hotwire, but I only have a 5% chance of success. I will take that battery, though. They don't know where I am, which is perfect. Screw you, Sean. Shaun of the Dead over there, except he's a dick. Let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah. Oh. Just retching over there. Don't mind her. Oof. More whiskey. Lights are off. There we go. So, something like this could be pretty useful. Let's destroy. Oh, I need a heavy cutting tool. So this type of building could be pretty useful for either storing vehicles, one, or maybe even setting up as a base. The only problem with this place, no plumbing. At least, not that I can see. And I know that sounds like a silly thing to care about, but you can actually hook up things to plumbing, so... Maybe like a storage place, I don't know. But we'll keep a note of it. We're gonna head over to this house over here. What I really like, too, is I can search mailboxes. Not that there's anything useful in it, but... You never know, there might be something useful in the mailbox that you'll find in the future. Everything is interactable, just like Project Zomboid. Alright, what do we got going on here? Can I unlock this door? I cannot. Alright, let's put this away. So let's show you a little bit about the moving. So I can just move items. Now I get exerted because... well, I'm moving something heavy. But it builds up your strength, which is really cool. Oh. So we got a battery we can take. Always useful. But it says disk update 0.020. Put it in a TV. Okay. Oh, is that the same box? Okay. Found another school backpack. We don't need that. I'll take the bandages and I'll take the corn seeds. Car battery, 45 pounds. I'm not going to take that right now, but at least I know where there is one. Ooh, a schematic. Nice. Don't need that. I don't know. There's something about searching through these boxes and just finding gear. I don't know what it is. Let me know in the comments if you guys feel the same way, though, when you go through games like this where you're like, ooh, shiny. Or something, just something that gets it just right for me. So, okay, we got khaki pants that are pretty dirty versus jeans. We'll wear these. And we will get rid see. Tear and abandon your I'm gonna dismantle this. Can I repair this? Not sure how I would repair it. Okay, we've gone through and we've seen, I believe, everything in here. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna leave this shit here. Doesn't really matter. Oh, hello. Door's locked. We have no lockpicks. If need be, we can break the windows and break through. But that door's unlocked, which is perfect for us. Close that, lock that. Actually, no one can walk in. Don't know what I would use sunscreen for. That's interesting. Negative hunger. Ooh, a debit card. Perfect. Always check trash cans. You never know what you're gonna find in there. How am I doing on my hunger right now? Still satiated, still 7%. Pretty stressed. Okay, so I could drink whiskey, I could drink wine, I can use a cigarette, or I can use antidepressants. However, remember, we have the books, which if I read, boom, completely gone. So you don't necessarily need to risk your health. Very fresh. Perfect. We'll eat that. And I'm not going to eat the salt chips because they are processed food. And remember, we don't want to get too lethargic. And you might be wondering, like, okay, well, dude, why are you keeping all this stuff here? Because really, in reality, I mean, I could take it all. Don't get me wrong, I really could. But I don't need to take it in the immediate sense because I will take canned stuff. Canned stuff I will always take. But what I was about to say is because I don't have any way of really storing it. I mean, I could just leave it in this fridge, for instance, but then I have to come back to this fridge. I don't think it's necessary to take literally every single thing you find in terms of the food immediately. Ooh, nice magazine. Just because of that reasoning, because it will go bad, especially when it's on your person. There we go. Riley. Sorry, bud. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, he stopped. Okay. So, one thing, too. You can smell. I can wash myself. Now I'm a little bit cleaner. I can even fill the container if I want, or a container if I really wanted to. You can find containers throughout the world. Anyway, let's
Defense has issued a critical alert regarding an
turn this
infectious
on.
pathogen.
We'll change the disc player. We'll insert a disc. And let's see what it does. Is this really going to be an update?
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Vein 0.020 update summary. This update has had a lot of under the hood work done,
This
but
is
we're pleased to
wild.
present what we've worked on. As usual with our update summaries, we're only going to go over the biggest changes in the update in this video. The update is now live on Steam, so be sure to check it out when you can.
Do you notice how it's got spatial audio?
As it helps with visibility on Steam. Let's get into it. One major aspect of this update is performance and stability improvements. We've rewritten a variety of netcode for a few systems in the game, such as for conditions, stats, items, inventories, persistent corpses, and decals. We've moved a lot of game code to use asynchronous loading, which should prevent hitches. We've appropriately scaled a ton of textures in the game to use less RAM and VRAM, and we've implemented a new system to save a lot of memory and CPU performance.
We don't need to watch that. But, kind of neat, huh? Supposedly, the entire Night of the Living Dead movie is in this. Which, honestly, if that's true, would be very, very cool. You could just sit here and watch it if you really wanted to. Alright, cool. So, you see here, boarding up windows, you can do that, and I can even move that down. Move that down. And now they're boarded up, and the blinds are down over them. So, it reduces the amount of light that bleeds through. I don't recall exactly how much light bleeds through. When you, like, I know that for sure you could stand in front of a blind, for instance, and zombies will see your silhouette. I believe they actually react to it. But, I think I've mostly hit all these containers, right? I don't think I hit this one. Yeah, okay. So not much we can do in here. It is starting to get darker. I'm still trying to find a rake, which I would really love to have. Unfortunately, it hasn't been in our favor at the moment. We are currently walking in a cemetery, which you'd think is terrifying, but there's a plastic rake. Oh, there we go. Metal rake. Awesome. All right, I love this guy. It is so useful. Raise it up. Oh, just missed. Okay, that just seems a little bit unfair. Okay, what the hell's going on? There we go. Just need to kneel down. I'll take your 20. What do we got for sneakers on our guy? Condition 99. Dirtiness 25. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I mean, regardless of the little hiccup we just had there, well, take that hacksaw. I really do believe that this weapon is a very good starting point. Now, I could take that watering can. I'm not going to just because it adds weight, but the watering can obviously is for watering your plants that you grow in the garden. Oh, hey. Boom. Roasted. Moldy cucumber slice. Ugh. I think I'm good there. This guy is definitely... There you go. See ya. Caleb Fletcher, born November 23rd, 1990. Thought I had a flashlight. So I could do this and type in flat. There it is. We equip that. So I can turn this off, for instance. Boom. A much better flashlight. Instead of using our phone battery. And bear in mind, so far as I'm aware, there's two different types of batteries. There's lithium batteries and just normal batteries, but they are interchangeable no matter what the device you're putting them in. So there is no specified requirement of battery. Like, you know, I don't have to have a lithium battery in order to use a cell phone. What the hell? This dude had 2 debit cards. What's up? Where's the zombie? Alright, come here, lady. Oof. Beatrice Williamson. They're 19 years old, almost. Wait, did it say November 6th? November 22nd, okay, 2006. So you almost turned 19 before you unfortunately died. Bummer, man. Okay, so we are creeping up on an area. Oh yeah, I turned off my cell phone. Turn that back on to the map. So if I remember correctly, this is a retirement home, like retirement community. I'm getting damp. Let's head over there. As you can tell, the zombie audio in terms of them picking you up. I mean, I wasn't that far away from that guy and he didn't hear me. I imagine, I might be wrong. I really don't know, to tell you the truth. But I imagine that the audio is affected by the rain. Notice I'm now, even though we can see the rain falling through the car, which, hey, it's in development, guys. And don't be too harsh on it if you're seeing this and you're like, what the hell? But I still was getting reduced damp rating. Okay, so I can't get in there. Notice how the audio changed because it knows I'm underneath here. Oh, you died awfully. What'd you have, Raphael? Raphael Miles, July 10th, 1963. Oh. Hello. So, here we go. A mug can be used as a container that I could fill with water, for instance, if I really wanted to. I'm gonna drink this. That's all of it. Let's see what we find. Perfect. Perfect. That rain is getting really loud. So what I like doing is closing all the blinds if I'm going to be in a place for an extended period of time. I just covered that with cardboard scrap. I'm hoping to basically reduce the amount of light that's bleeding through. Because I mean, it's getting dark enough to where it makes sense for me to try to sleep for the night. I unfortunately don't have any more cardboard scrap. Oh, here we go. Let's dismantle that. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Boom, boom. Boom. I got some cardboard scrap for it. Perfect. Alright, and then we're going to lock that door. Turn that off. Turn that off. Or turn that off. So you can tell it gets really dark in here. Perfect. Alright, guys. Alright, as you can tell, it's 3:23 a.m. in the game. It's chilly, but I'm warm. This guy's not connected to anything. Can I connect it to something? Is there a switch in here? Or a plug? Anything? Doesn't look like it. So some things in the game world are kind of silly, like that. I mean, for all intents and purposes, there should be a wall socket in every single room. And maybe there is one in here, and again, I just can't see it. But for the time being, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, we're at a good stopping point. I think, well, I guess, let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see more of this game? I mean, we're just hitting the tip of the iceberg. Like I said, we got all this to explore, everything that we can see. We can build bases and everything, but I wanted to see what you guys felt on this guy here. I know it's been a month since I posted a video. As I explained before, I mean, things happen, so things happen, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But I still want to play some stuff for you guys and have you guys watch and whatnot. But let me know how you feel about this. See if you want more. And yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.